Okay, hello. I actually tried filming this video once already, and I even started editing it. And then during, editing, I realised that I hated how I sounded in it. But I decided that I wanted to make a video talking about all of my mocha cards, because I'm very normal about mocha. I like her a normal amount. So yeah, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna force you guys to sit and listen to me talk about her for however long this video goes on for. I'm not going to talk about all of the cards, just because, some cards, like her initial, for example, obviously I'm going to have that card, it doesn't have, a funny story to go with it, so, also I'm doing this because, as you may know, based on my posts, my mocha album is almost complete. I'm only missing a few of her cards now, so I just decided that I want to talk about some of her cards. So starting off with this card, this is a login promo card from years ago, okay? And I was over the years when I decided to start collecting all of Mocha's cards, I was okay, so I'm always going to be missing this card from my collection. But I didn't I kind of grew to accept it because it was I wanted it, I really wanted this card because she's so silly, but I was yeah, I'm never going to get her because she's never going to come back. She was a login promo. But then, imagine my face when I downloaded Bandori again last week, and she's just here. She was just in the Michelle exchange. I had already accepted the fact that I wouldn't be getting her, and she was just there. Okay. I'm not complaining, obviously, but what the fuck? Dreamfest Mocha. I have actually I have written essays about this card. This card is what got me into Bandori properly, because I was a casual player when I first downloaded it, and this card is also what made me like Mocha, because my friend set this card as their profile picture on Discord, and I was like, oh my god, who is that? She's so cute. And from that day onward, my life was ruined. So I'd like to thank that person for ruining my life, because this is their fault. If they didn't set this card as their profile picture, my life would not be ruined right now, but here we are. But yeah, this is my favourite Mocha card, mainly for sentimental reasons now, because she has objectively nicer cards than this. This card is gorgeous, obviously, but she has nicer cards. But for sentimental reasons, this is my favourite Mocha card, especially the Untrained. She's so silly. This was my first Mocha 4-star ever, not on this account, but this was my first Mocha 4-star when I first started playing this game, because I really wanted a Mocha 4-star, and I wasn't getting one. She wouldn't come home, so I caved and I bought a miracle ticket, and I just picked this card. I know that not a lot of people really like this card, but I like it. I think it's silly. She's a silly goose. She's a silly goose. Both her dress in the Untrained is so fucking cute. She's silly. If there is one word to describe Mocha, that word is silly, okay? And then Persona Mocha. This card, oh my god. So when the Persona rerun was being announced, because I got this card from the Persona rerun, similar to the Mocha promo, I had accepted the fact that I wasn't going to get Persona Mocha, because she was from a collab, but obviously there was a rerun, so I got the card. But it was a pain to get the card, because when the rerun was announced and when the rerun was coming out, I was having a really rough week, and I didn't want to play this game, at all. And I also had no stars because I had spent all of my stars on Mocha's birthday gacha, a few weeks before. So my friend farmed my account for me, and spent I spent 25k to get this card, and she didn't come home. I didn't get her from 25k. I didn't get this free star from 25k. That is ridiculous. So I caved and ended up spending money to do a paid pull so that I could get her from the paid pull. Obviously I kind of had to cave and do that because this is a fucking collab card. I couldn't just not have Mocha's collab limb in my collection. So yeah, this is a prized possession on my account. Even though she was horrible to me, she wouldn't come home. This is the first mocha card I ever used a miracle ticket for on this specific account. Obviously, it's the first mocha limb that I ever used a miracle ticket for. It is her most gorgeous limb, in my opinion. And the untrained is so cute. Yeah. Also, the baby mocha ran in the corner, so cute. And yeah, to this day, this is still one of my favourite mocha cards. I remember when I first started playing and I really wanted this card and I thought I would never have it. So, I have it now, and that is so true. This card. It's definitely a card. This card was I started playing this game during the anniversary. I can't remember which anniversary it was. I think it was I can't remember which one it was. I started playing it during the anniversary on the English servers. And this card was the limb at the time with the Sayo. This card was like this guy. Yeah, it was just there. And I think I spent like 30k trying to get this card, and because I had only just started playing, and my account was like brand new and stuff, and I didn't like, I don't know, I kind of had no choice but to speedrun farm as many stars as physically possible because I had no time to pre-farm, considering I wasn't even playing the game before this card came out. It was kind of a pain in the ass. I think I like lost sleep trying to get this fucking card. And she didn't come home on that account either. I remember being very upset about it. She was horrible to me back then. And then, literally like 6 months ago, I did a single pull in the girls' memory gacha, and I just got her from that. Because I didn't have her on this account. I just got her from that. I literally planned on using a miracle ticket to get her, like 2 months after doing this single pull. But then she just appeared. She just came home herself in a random single pull, and I was like, are you serious? I had a heart attack, as you can probably imagine. This card. Yet again, definitely card. I yet again pulled for this card on the English servers. Spent another 30k. She didn't come home. I remember I was streaming it for my friend, and it was so miserable. It was so miserable because the pull started off so fun and so excited because I was like, oh my god, I'm so gonna get her. I have so many stars, and then I didn't get her. And then I remember just being like sat in dead silence. Like both me and my friend were sat in dead fucking silence when I didn't get the card. I didn't get the card, and then from that, I think after not getting this card, I'm pretty sure I deleted the English, like the worldwide game, and I just downloaded the Japanese one because I'd heard the rates were better on Japanese, and they are, in my opinion. I've not had a good experience with the worldwide servers, so yeah. Any more in this row? This card was the first mocha that ever came home. A couple of months after Demon Mocha didn't come home. Oh, I also forgot to mention, I used a miracle ticket for this card. Actually, during the Persona rerun, I used a miracle ticket for this card. I didn't just get her from a gacha. 90% of my mocha cards, 90% of my mocha cards on here, I used a miracle ticket for. Wrong card. This card. Can I speak? Why can't I speak? This card was the first mocha that ever came home. After the disaster that was Demon Mocha. She came home in my very first pull in this gacha, and she was the very first card in it, and I genuinely, there is a video of me on my old account crying crying because I was so happy over this. I actually didn't get her on this account until like last week because my friend bought a miracle ticket for me so I could get her. But yeah, this card, I have very good memories with this card, and I also can't believe it's coming up till like 3 years since this card came out. That is crazy. This mocha, I had to pull for this mocha on the Halloween rerun, And I was after the events of Persona Mocha, I was really scared that she wouldn't come home. But I got her in the first pull, so her 3 stars have treated me pretty well since then. This 3 star is not one of the 3 stars that treated me pretty well, because I didn't get this card until a year and a half after it came out. And the thing is, she didn't even come home by herself. I got sick and fucking tired of not having this card, so I stopped playing Bandori for like a month and a half so that I would get the welcome back login and I would get a miracle ticket to get a 3 star of my choice. And I just exchanged with that, and I think that was pretty smart. Like, yeah, I missed a lot, but I didn't miss any mochas. I just logged out and I was like, I'll be back in a month to fucking collect this mocha card that I've been waiting a year and a half for. So, yeah. This card. I didn't have too much of an issue with getting this card. I did spend like 45k to get her, I think. And she was kind of really stubborn. She didn't come home until I started crying. I started crying out of frustration, and then she finally came home. So, she was kind of horrible to me. It's like she was like, yeah, I'm not coming home until you fucking cry. Like, she was horrible, but at least I got her in the end. Like, at least I got her with more ease, I suppose. Like, she wasn't too hard to get. So, this card, I harboured very bitter feelings towards this card for a very long time, because I hated the fact that they gave her a Summerlin less than a year after she had another Summerlin, and I thought that was really unfair, especially because they refunded all the stars to everyone who pulled on this gacha within like the first like few hours of it being out.
So I was really angry knowing that I could have pulled and got my stars back, because I couldn't pull at the time because I was saving for Mocha's birthday and I needed 25k. So I'm pretty sure after the events with this card, I like actually stopped playing the game for a few months because I was really upset about it.
I have her now. I got her with a miracle ticket like about 3 or 4 months ago, I think, something like that. This mocha, she didn't come home from the gacha that she was in, but then I got her from like 3 pulls like a week after, or like a couple of weeks after. So that was very good, because I think after I got this card, I finally had all of Mocha's 3 stars. So I was very happy. This card, this is obviously an event card, so I have no funny stories about it because I got it pretty easily, but I feel the need to mention this card anyway because this is from the first Afterglow event that I ever tiered. I got like a high tier in. I got top 300 in this event, so this event is very, very, very special to me. Birthday Mocha. I don't have her birthday V2 yet because when her V2 was out, that was during the period where I wasn't really playing the game, so I didn't have her and I didn't have any time to pre-farm. I will be getting her this year, but yeah. This card. First of all, this is the card that almost got my old spam account deleted. I think Instagram had finally had enough of my fucking shit, because I think I posted this card a couple hundred times when it came out, and Instagram didn't like it. So one of the reasons why I left my old account and made a new account is because I felt like if I posted too much ever again, my account would have been deleted. So I just left. But I got this card from some random free pulls a few months ago, and I freaked out. Like, I usually freak out when I get mocha cards, but I don't freak out like as much as I did with this one, because I just got her from a random, literally just a random free pull, and I was like, what? Like, what the hell? Because I love this card so much, and it's fucking, I died. I did in fact pass away. I planned on getting her with a miracle ticket too. It's like when she knows that I plan on getting her with a miracle ticket, she just comes home by herself, because that's the second time that's happened. So, this card. I think I have more trouble with getting Mocha's 2 stars than I do her fucking 4 stars, because this card took such a long time to come home. like, I can't even remember when I got her. I think I got her from her birthday gacha, actually. I think I got her from her second birthday gacha, because even though I don't have her V2 limb on here, I did do a couple of pulls, and I think I got her from that. But yeah, I went a really long time without having this card, and I was really annoyed about it, because it's a 2-star. I got this card literally yesterday. As I am making this, I got this card yesterday. This is my favourite mocha perm. The untrained is so cute, and the trained, she looks so good in pink. Pink is such a mocha colour, surprisingly enough. She just looks so good in pink, and I think they should put her in pink more often. This card came home in 110 pull. 110 pull. I was in class, and originally I wasn't even going to pull for this card. I tiered in this event too. I tiered top 300 from this event, and I wasn't even going to pull in this gacha. Like, I was just going to skip it and miracle ticket this card in the future. But then my boyfriend convinced me to pull, because he does that with every gacha game. He convinces me to pull all the time, because he's a gambling addict, obviously. But yeah, I got this card in my first temple, and I was in class when I pulled it also. So I freaked out like a lot, but I was like freaking out silently because yeah. But I just couldn't believe how easily she came home. It was nice. It was nice for her to come home easily, considering some of her other cards were a pain in the ass to get, so... And this card has put me through hell this week. Actual hell. I was so convinced that I wasn't getting this card. I was like... And to be honest, I had kind of started to accept it. Like, I was upset, but I was like, it's fine. It's fine. I can miracle ticket her in the future, like I can with every other mocha card. Like, it's fine. I will be fine. But I was upset because I wanted to keep my flex of having all of Mocha's limbs, all of Mocha's Dreamfests and stuff. And it's her first 5-star, so I felt like I needed it for like sentimental reasons, along with like collection reasons. And yeah, I got her last night, and I freaked out so much because what the fuck? And it was a Rainbow Lights pull also, and she was just there, and I think I dropped my phone and like nearly screamed. I made a very strange noise anyway. I started freaking out a lot. So yeah, that is my mocha collection. Obviously, like I said, I didn't talk about all of them. I am only missing a few of her cards. As I've already said, I will be getting her V2 birthday card. And then, this card, I put a poll on my story as to whether I should, because in a couple of days when the Dreamfest goes away, I will have enough blue stickers to exchange for another mocha card. And I put a poll on my story asking whether I should exchange for this mocha or this mocha. And most people said this one. So I'm probably going to exchange for this one. And then I'll miracle ticket this one, like, later on. And then I'm missing initial also. And I love initial mocha. I don't like initial cards very often, but initial mocha, maybe I'm biased, but initial mocha is one of my favorites. So... yeah, so I will actually have an extra mocha 4-star in a few days after making this. But that is my mocha collection. As I said, I'm very normal about mocha. I like her a normal amount. A normal amount. A totally normal, insane amount. Totally normal, insane.